Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tu labio un amor encontré, tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien, yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tu labio un amor encontré, tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien, quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Tú me dijiste que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento, te grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me robaste el corazón. Alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien, yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Tú me dijiste que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento. Te grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me robaste tu corazón. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti.
I feel like caught up in a memory. You're living in the fast lane. You got the gasoline tied to your vein. Always on the track, never look back. No time to waste, keep up the pace. You only got one life, don't be afraid. Make up your mind, don't hesitate. Shout it from the top, you're never gonna stop. Fierce and loud, stand up and shout. You're always taking me. You make me feel so alive. I am addicted to you. You make me feel so alive. You're always taking me. You make me feel so alive. I am addicted to you. You make me feel so alive. I just can't live without your energy.
Fusion Racing League UK Grand Prix. Engines roaring loud. Rubber burns on trackside ground. Adrenaline pumps, hearts beat like thunder. Every twist and turn, pushing to the limit we go. Speed is our symphony, racing to glory. Crimson streaks in the night, blazing our own story. Revving engines call. The crowd's deafening roar. Metal monsters clash. Pushing for that checkered past. In the pit we rise, like warriors bold. Fueling dreams with fire, stories yet untold.
There we go. We are live, everybody. Welcome to Fusion Racing League test phase number 3. This is the British Grand Prix, guys. Nice to see everybody on board already chatting away there. Our faithful, the two wonderful admin ladies here already, Amy and Mandy. Thanks for joining us so early. Key Cracker, he's chatting away. He's got a drive, but he's chatting. But guys, welcome to Fusion Racing League. A lot of things happening. We've only got 5 weeks left of testing, and we're going to officially kick off the season with a wonderful track selection as well. I must tell you guys, we've had our tracks selected already for the season. That'll come up next week. You guys will actually see the tracks that have been selected. But a little bit of changes have been happening here in Fusion Racing League. We have to do what they call the average time taken for drivers. We just got too many guys that want to drive in Tier 1, everybody, and that's a great sign. We're going to have a great show this whole season. So yeah, stick around with us. Unfortunately, Confucius, my side man over here, he is not available yet. He had a power problem. He said he'll try and join us a little bit later if the power comes back. But until then, guys, you got me for the evening, and I hope that is going to be good enough for now. So yeah, stick around with us. I'm at 8:15. We kick off with the actual live event, and let's see what happens. Don't know why they're busy getting ready. I see they're all busy getting ready at the moment. So happy days. Got a nice little crowd here this evening. I think we got a total of 17 drivers, and it's a good little field for this evening. So yeah, like I was saying to you guys, bit of a change coming now with us having to do basically time trials, but it's called average times taken. So we can get the 20 fastest guys into Tier 1 here to give you guys the best show possible in a live event. So we will wait to see what those times are, and hopefully by next week and Wednesday that will be sorted so that we know where we stand, so we can get everybody up to speed with which team they're racing for Tier 1 Season 4. The other great news, everybody, hear this. We have officially got a web radio podcast station that's coming on live with us. They're a new sponsor. Thanks to Joshua Knott. He does a live broadcast every Monday that is from 11 till 12, and he will then also be getting a sponsor, so we got a slot in the live chat radio show every Monday. Stick around for that one. That's going to be cool. And we've also just landed Ford, everybody. Ford is going to be one of the new sponsors coming on board now as well. The guys are stoked. Like you guys know, we throw all of our stuff that we do make as sponsor money, we throw it back into the community first so that everybody else has a good time racing here at Fusion Racing League. We got to remember, prizes for the best viewers, as always. You guys know what that's going to be like, so stick around. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Stick with us at YouTube. And yes, we are going to be basically advertising ourselves on different platforms and live. We are going live on TikTok from next week, Wednesday, everybody. We have got our 500 followers. A little bit of tough work, but we got there. So 500 followers from next week. And we will be live on TikTok, as well as one of our drivers has donated his Twitch account to us so that we can also stream live there. It's massive, guys. It's massive. It's going big, and I'm glad you guys are part of this to see us actually go to where we are going. Let's race, says D2. Detlef says, it's me, Mario. Yes, there we know. That's black, everybody. Just so you guys don't get confused, Noah Dyke, he's also going to be on the grid this evening, but it's actually Aiden. Aiden has got a little bit of a nickname issue there with his account, but that's fine. We know what's happening, Noah. They follow you 2 by 2, brother. I hope I got that right, Mom. Otherwise, you're going to kick my butt. All right, let's see what happens here. Guys, we're waiting for these guys to ready up and we are going to crack along. So, yeah, enjoy the music until we get there and we'll see you guys shortly. Whoa, I didn't see that. Sorry. Amy is here too. Hello, Amy. All right, guys, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight on what's happening this evening. This is going to be the grid for the evening. Cooper, Kazi, Brian, Keycracker, Osman, Britt, Jakes, Taserface, D2, Aiden, Tub Hero, Boss Otter, Doctor Who, Big Rhino, and last but not least, Cooporius. That's not Cooper. Who's that? Why does it say WI21? I know that was a name change for somebody. Who the heck's that, guys? Let me know. Who's that WI? And there's one of our new subscribers to the driving list, guys. How the heck am I going to do that name? Yevkata. I don't even know how to say that. You guys can help me pronounce that thing. King Alpha! We've got to get that name sorted, brother. Who can forget King Alpha? We love ourselves a King Alpha in the mix. Carter. That's going to be a tongue twister for me. I've got to change that in my mind very quickly. Karate Kid. I'm going to just call him Carter. Carter's going to work for me. Yes, Black.
tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí.
Alright, just had a little bit of a single powwow over there with Black. He told me there was a problem with my vocals, and that's how we quickly sorted out. I hope you guys can hear me much better. Can you guys let me know if the vocals is okay now and voice? Is it much clearer and smoother? Because I had a noise gate on that. Oh, my bad. And there we go, Amy. One of your favorite songs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially there. We are loading into the qualifying session, coming to you live this evening, the 7th of July. Yes, we are in July already. Can you guys believe it? Almost 20 past 9. 20 past 8, sorry. My brain's not here. 20 past 8 is close enough to 20 past 9. It's just an hour away. But here we go. Waiting for the guys just to load up and get themselves out of the pits and ready into the pits. And we are going to start qualification, everybody. Just as I said before, please bear with us. We have still not got that issue sorted out with when they are locking the screens and that. So that'll come before the actual season starts. But who cares? We've got ourselves a cool qualification ahead. Here we go. Let's cross right over to our live drivers. There it is, everybody. Woohoo! I love that. I've got to change a couple of little settings here and there, but that's not too bad. We are looking pretty good for this evening. And I'm quite happy with that. I don't have game sound, though. We're going to figure that out as we go. I think you guys will get it as we go. There we are. Game sound should be good. Welcome to Fusion Racing League Testing Phase 5, everyone. I need to change a couple of settings before we carry on with that, because otherwise I can't hear what I'm doing. There we are. Much better. Thanks, Bandy. Always giving me the right input. Must tell you guys, Bandy and Amy, they are two of the admin ladies that run our Discord channel, helping us out immensely in the background there. Thank you so much for all your input that you guys do for us as well. We really appreciate it. Alright, let's get some detail on your tires. One guy out on mediums, that's Cooper. Quite an interesting little call, that. Get some maps up here as well. We'll keep the rest on there for you guys to see what's going on. And immediately we're going to try and see who's in front of the row. That's a Ferrari. Let's try and find that Ferrari. I think that might even be Doctor Who, if I'm not mistaken. And it is. The one and only Doctor Who from the US of A. Loves this track. It's been pretty quick around here, everybody. The guys have been struggling to keep up with him, so I'd like to see what type of time he does. But let's start with him and let's see what he does. He has his outer lap, and that's him rolling. I'll give you guys a little bit of a background about the Silverstone track. It's a high-speed track, this, so you've got to have your wits about you. Car setup is crucial here. You don't want too much downforce. It's going to mess you up through maggots and beckets. And you don't want to, you know, lose control of the rear end through that. So it's a tough setup. It's really a tough setup here. Had to go scrub. I can't say that on live air, can I? Oh, the smell of tires off me. What are you doing with tires at your house on a Wednesday evening? That's kind of weird. But good. As long as you got something to do with the car, we're happy. That's the old pit lane. No, it's not. That's the start-finish line. Yes, the dock, guys. He's doing his first quality lap right now. Car's looking pretty planted. Looks very solid at the moment. I think he's going to get himself a really good little time here. A good baseline to work from. Put yourself a banker in. Give yourself a time to work on. You've got 14 minutes left of the session, and then you go and see if you can better that time. So you don't want to mess up a banker. It's pretty crucial to your short quality times. There's the old pit lane that I was calling about. Oh, he keeps it in the bounds there. That's a really good lap there. Let's see what he does. Maggots and Beckett's, guys. Look at this. The fast bending. Brian was out in front. I didn't even see that. 131.2. He's gone and set an early benchmark for everybody. Open the DRS flap. You'll see that wing wide open. I'll tell you guys what. As he gets to a braking zone here, this is the long right-hander brake. Check that flap. Closes it off again. Gives him the downforce he needs. And he can go and complete his lap. 128.7. What a time there. That's 3 seconds off of Brian. That's a massively quick lap. And the doctor says, hello, I'll be there too, sir. 128.6. I'll do a 10th on that. Great lap there by the doc. I told you guys, watch out for the doctor this evening. He's got some tricks up his sleeve. Let's have a look at other people coming through. Kazi's still in the pits. No, Taburo's in the pits, my bad. Kazi's still coming across the line. I'm pretty sure we're going to see times coming in very hot and fast. Osman 128.8. Big Rhino 129 flat. And then Taserface putting himself in P3. There's a new leader of the pack right now, Jake's 127.2. 2 tenths, just over 2.5 tenths quicker than Cooper that came in at a 128.4, 2 tenths ahead of the dock. Guys, welcome to Fusion Racing League. This is where it's going to get hot. This is fantastic. These guys want to win the season. And remember, this is testing phases. These guys are still trying their cars out. They're trying to get their setups right. They're trying to feel the tracks. And they're doing stuff like that. Come on. That's why we do this. Following Kazi at the moment. The BWT. Let's see what that Alpine's got. Oh, he's done it. Sorry, my bad. I'm so slow tonight. I'm so behind the times. A 1:33. Let's jump straight over to Black. Has Black put a time in? No, he hasn't. Cool. Let's follow this one, guys. Look at that tail. It says Unleashed. What a car. Kick Sauber. One of the new cars on the track for 2024. Trying to warm up those tires. You can see that there. His battery's at 100%, getting himself ready for a hot lap. Those two Kick Saubers, watch out for those two teammates. They're pretty quick together. They work well together. And yes, we've got a yellow flag. We've got a yellow flag. That's just before Sector 3, is it? It's in Sector 3, actually. So Carter putting himself in the mix already. It's up 7. There goes Jake's again. 127.2 is his time. Brian 127.2 is his time. What did I tell you guys? These guys are battling. Not much at all within these drivers. We love that. Black going to do a hot lap. I thought he was busy with one already, but it looks like he's doing a double warm-up lap, guys. So watch out for that. He does not dive in the pits. Yeah, it's exactly that. He's done a double warm-up lap. Here we go. Hot lap coming up. Let me talk you through this lap, everybody. Get it on throttle as early as you can. A little bit of a right-hander coming up. This is the start-finish line. No DRS over here. You want to get as far left as possible. Don't lift off the throttle. Just trust your car. Throttle all the way through the left-hander. Choose your braking point. He's not happy with that already. You can see that he hit too many curbs and he's off. Invalidated his lap. He's going to have to get out there very soon. 137.0. Obviously that would have registered because that was his second out lap. He's got to go and redo that run. Let's have a look at Sub-Hero. How does his delta look? Brett coming in at 128.1. About a second off the pace of Brian and Jakes at the moment there. But I don't think these guys are going to get too concerned because they're going to work their way down on those times. Osman at 128.2. Great time there by you, Osman. Really nice. Boss Otto 128.3. This is the beautiful Lewis and Max turn. Oh, and he lost the rear end there. No tail. Quick spin around. Look on your big map, you can see there's no cars around him, so he can just carry on and restart this whole thing. But he will dive into the pits. He's hurt the rear end of those tires, so he won't want to do that again. Let's have a look at what is Brett doing here. He's on his way back into pits. No, he's not. He's 3/10 quicker on his time. Look at that kick Saba go. Way off the track there. Nice move by that guy. Thanks for staying off the track for the guys qualifying. There you go. One downshift on the gear. What does he do through Maggots and Beckett's? Purple sector 2, let's go. Here we go, Brady. He wants to bang one out right now for you guys. $127.3, guys. Literally like a 10th off of the rest of the guys. Boss Otter 128.0, and Osman's gone back to the pits. Cooper on an out lap at the moment. Nice lap there by Britt, putting himself to P3, really into contention at the moment. Is that ice blocks? You love the sound? Let's hear it one more time. Come on guys, let's hear what your predictions for this evening. At Mandy Pants. Jackpot. I'm on Cooper at the moment. He's coming across the line now. He's on an out lap. Boss Otto, I believe, has done his lap. I'm going to jump back to him now. I just want to see that we are right. Yeah, he's 2 seconds up on his time. So let's keep our eye on Cooper here, everybody. Let's see what he can do around the Silverstone track for us. Nightbot don't like you tonight. Ha ha ha. Gotta love this. I don't even know how that Nightbot works yet, but somebody's hooked it up and I love it. It's fantastic. But I need that Nightbot to start producing things for us so that everyone can see what our streams are all about. Guys, we've hit 500 followers in TikTok in a matter of 3 weeks. Those videos went very cool. They did really good for the league. Brian, where is he at the moment? Let's quickly jump over to Brian because he's also on a hottie. Purple sector 1. So there we go. Brian is just behind Cooper at the moment. So we'll see Cooper's lap close. And then we will see Brian following straight through that. So much control needed through these S sections. Alright, so give you guys a little bit of insight about what happens here. DRS detection zones. That allows you to open up your rear wing and give you more straight line speed so you can overtake the car in front of you if he has not got a DRS flap open, or what we call a flap, which is the back wing. Cooper crossing the line right now, waiting for him to just give us a time and see if he's better to his time. Come on, P9, where are you at, mate? P1, that's how he does it. An absolute P1. That's a beauty. Brian, just behind him. Sorry, I totally missed that. P2. Look at those times, guys. 127.163, 127.165. 2,000ths of a second. Cooper, what a drive. What a lap, sir. He's just put himself totally into contention. Let's see what Jakes is going to do. There we go. Purple sector 2. Tell you guys, this is going to get hot. Everybody wants to win this. That's amazing. Coopy. What a drive in the Aston Martin. Got a yellow flag there. Just oh, there he is. Jake's 126.6, everybody. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wah, as Borat would say. That's crazy good. That's 5/10s quicker. That is 5/10s quicker. Let's see what D2's up to at the moment. It's gone back into pits. Still on that time. Taserface, another great driver there. His partner, Safa, can't join us this season, unfortunately. He's not available. Let's see what Taser does, though. We'll see Delta splits coming up pretty soon now after Maggots and Beckett's over here. Then you'll see the Delta split for sector 2. $126.6. What a lap. You know, he's 1/10 down. That Taserface 1/10 down on his time. He needs to find more than that, though. But yeah, I agree. Jake's, what a lap. That was a beauty. That's time trial times. I think my time trial time at the moment is sitting at a 126.2. So, wow, what a good lap there. There you go, Taser puts himself into P6. They're a really good sector 3 to get himself up into P6 there. Just going to have a look at the new lad that's just joined us this evening, Carter. I need to go that way. Let's see if he does anything any better over time. Coming into sector 2 right now. Scariest, I call it the Lewis and Max turn. This is where Lewis Hamilton took out Max, if you guys remember that turn prior to that. It's so scary, so fast paced. Just going to see what his delta is going to look like at the end of the sector. There's 3 seconds up in his time. He's not going to better anything right now. He might be going for a warm-up lap again. But wow, this is going to be good, guys. Look at those times. I don't necessarily want to go and disturb too many people. They're Aiden at the moment in P17 in the Merc. You see him there. He's right at the bottom, guys. Don't let that name fool you. That's our boy Aiden. Caballero back into the pits. Not happy with what he was doing on a lap time. Want to see what Boss Otter does. Taserface, I think, is on his way back to the pits as well. So let's keep an eye here on them. Also, let's not forget about King Alpha, everybody. We know he's quick. Where is King Alpha? He's behind Boss, so Boss will be putting in one of the first times coming into the last little stint here. And there we go. A big cheers to all you wonderful people out there on YouTube. Oh, Boss, not the best way to start your lap. But that's okay, mate. It's the start of the lap. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Such a tricky little section that you're trying to kiss those curbs all the time, but you're trying to get a lot of speed through them as well. But he managed that really well. A lot of guys going out now. Cooper, Brian, Britt, and Jake's out the last. He's going to get the best track evolution out of everybody. As long as he can get across the line, though, that he's a bit concerned that Jake's went out so late. Where is he at the moment on the track? Oh, he'll do it. I think he'll get in there quite comfortably. But yeah, he's going to get very good track evolution for that move. Let's keep an eye on this Boss Otter. What is he doing through? Check these S's, guys. You got to focus so hard to make sure you get on the throttle as best you can. Open up the DRS. You saw the signboard there. Put your head lower than the steering wheel. And there he is. Purple sector 2. Boss is going for it. Nice move by the other driver, getting way out of his way, knowing that this guy's coming through a hot lap. That's what I love about these guys. They got so much respect for one another on track. It's unreal. Boss. 127.4. P5 for him at the moment. P5, but these are the guys I want to watch. Cooper's still warming up his tires. Revolution, welcome to the chat, big guy. Nice to have you around, man. Let me just see on the map, where is Britt? There he is. He's just behind Cooper, funny enough. So Cooper's going to give us the first one. Quite surprised, though. I mean, Britt and Brian. Cooper, not happy. He's pulled right off. He's not going to complete this lap. But let's keep our eye on Brian at the moment, guys. He's the next one to try and beat Jakes. He's at a 1:26.6. And I think Jakes is right at the back behind. He's not. He's ahead of them. Is he? My bad. He's not. He is at the back. Let's keep our eye on Brian. Here we go. What is Brian going to bang out for us here? Right behind him is Cooper. You can see him there in the kick Sauber, that little green dot. These two times are going to come in thick and fast. Yellow sector happening there in the start-finish line. What does Brian do? Second place, 1:27.1. We're at 1:26.7. Wow! I'm putting out another Borat moment, everybody. Wow, wow, wee, wow, wow. That's crazy good. Jakes has pulled out of his lap. He's not going to complete it. Let's see what is King Alpha doing here for us. He's still on the hard lap, everybody. He could still do something. Oh, he's 8 seconds off his delta. So he's not going to complete the lap. And we've got our new boy over here, Mr. Carter, going back to the pits. And Kazi, he just crossed the line and he's on 16th. No, he's not. He's not. He's done. He's done. Guys, that's our grid. Wow, indeed. What a drive. What a grid, guys. Yeah, the boys are fast. Absolutely, they're fast. Let's have a look at those times. 1:26.6. All the way down. Where's 27's? 6th place. 1:27.6. 1 second gap. And then the likes of D2. 7th place down to 14th place. All in the 1:28s. Guys, it's everybody's game. This is great. That is fantastically great. That's it. Fusion Racing League qualification test phase 5 just completed here at Silverstone. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But I must admit, what a lap by Jakes. He just had an absolute belter in the middle section of this qualification. And yeah, Britt brought himself back pretty solidly there to get P2. Look at that. The RB, the Kick Sauber, the RB. Look at those two brothers sitting next to each other, the baby bulls. Guys, this is such good racing. Well done to all of you lads. Let's keep this up. This is going to be a great little stream this evening. As long as the public out there sing us a song. Come on, Revo, sing us a song, brother. Revolution has joined us on the chat. Nice to have you on board, bro. I'm pretty sure he wants to race. He's keen. Alright, let's get straight over to one of our official videos. Until these guys are ready, guys, we've got a little bit of a gap. I'm going to pull in the quick driver here of Jakes if I can as well. So ignore what you're seeing on the stream at the moment because I have to transition, unfortunately. So let's just go straight over to Commentators booth. There we are. That's going to be good. And let me see if I can pull in the one and only Jakes this evening. Wow, they're so low down, I can hardly find these lads. Yeah, even to pull them in is tough. There we go. I think I've got myself Jakes online here. Jakes, are you there, brother? What not a lap, dude. How do we even speak about that? Look, you put a belter out there on your second try. I know you went for a faster one after that and it didn't work out for you. But I mean, you kept yourself P1, Brew. That's exactly what you wanted, isn't it? Well, you know what's even worse, brother? No one can hear you right now because it's not allowing me to let your voice be heard. So just Jakes, hold on for me. I'm going to see if I can add another voice channel here so we can see if we've got you on board. Just stick with me for a second. That's why I love this guy. He's so real. Let's try that one. And let's see if we get Confucius's mic on, if that's going to work. Still not going, mate. I can't seem to find that one working for us. Yeah, this is typical how these things go when we're trying to do things on a live chat and try and figure them out, and nothing's working for us. Yeah, just won't let me run it. Hold on a second here. You know why else? I'm going to try and get into Streamers itself and see if it'll allow me to do it from there. If not, hey guys, I'm going to call it, but let's just at least try one more time to get Jakes on here. Wow, this is crazy bad.
And that's a first.
Yeah, it's struggling to take the streamer's name. Let's try that now. Jakes, have you got a voice there? Nah, it's still not coming through, mate. For some reason, we just can't get your voice to actually kick through. Alright, Jakes. What is that? Yeah, we had the same issue last week with Brian as well, and but we'll sort that out. Luckily, we've got 5 weeks of testing these things, so dude, I tell you what, we are going to make sure this happens by the end of the race. I will, because I think you're going to win this thing, bro. If you're going to have times like that on qualifier, you're going to win it. So hopefully you do well in the race. All right, big guy, you take care of yourself. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you could not hear him. If you can just kick yourself down back to your team radio, that'll be great, Jakes, and we'll get ready for the rest of the race. All right, guys, so yeah, sorry about that, but that's a sound issue once again. We're having a bit of issues with connecting to the actual driver's vocals. We'll see if we can sort that out by we don't do it by the race time, we do it by next week. We'll make sure it works, but there's definitely a little bit of an issue with that, so hey, who cares? Until then, you guys listen to some beautiful music, and we will be back for the race coming up shortly.
Fusion Racing League UK Grand Prix engines roaring loud. Rubber burns on trackside ground. Adrenaline pumps, hearts beat like thunder. Every twist and turn, pushing to the limit we go. Speed is our symphony, racing to glory. Crimson streaks in the night, blazing our own story. Revving engines call. The crowd's deafening roar. Metal monsters clash. Pushing for that checkered past. In the pit we rise, like warriors bold. Fueling dreams with fire, stories yet untold.
I just can't live without your energy. I feel like caught up in a memory. You're living in the fast lane. You got the gasoline inside your vein. Always on the track, never look back. No time to waste, keep up the pace. You only got one life, don't be afraid. Make up your mind, don't hesitate. Shout it from the top, you're never gonna stop. Fierce and loud, stand up and shout. You're always taking me. You make me feel so alive. I am addicted to your. You make me feel so alive. You're always taking me. You make me feel so alive. I am addicted to your. You make me feel so alive. I just can't live without your energy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we are waiting for the actual live race to start. What a qualifying. That was an absolutely brilliant qualifier. Tell you guys what, we've got 9 new drivers coming into the mix, like we said, before the season starts. And the times are going to get even tighter. So, wow, we are in for a treat this season 4, guys. It's fantastic with these sponsors that are on board. Thank you, CMH Group, Mitsubishi, Suzuki. It is so cool to have all these guys on. Guys, Minuteman Press, sorted by Aiden. They do all our merchandise. They gave us really good prices. If you want merch, please hook us up in the chat so we can get you guys involved with that too. We've got t-shirts and caps with all our printed merch. It's going to be awesome this season. We've got so many things happening that I don't even know what to talk about anymore. So I've got a good idea. Let's talk about you guys out there. Come on, guys. What are you expecting us to do this evening? Who's going to be P1, P2, and P3 there? Busy starting with a formation lap, and we're going to head over. Well, there you go. Look at the formation lap. Beautiful. That's Jake's P1, Britt P2, Brian P3. Those two RB bullets are definitely giving us something to look forward to tonight. Yeah, man, we're calling him Carter. His name's actually, I don't know. Let's get the screen up. Let's get the screen up so we can see what it looks like. There we are. there's the name. You guys can see it. P14, unfortunately. Yav Carter. Yav Carter. He's from Bulgaria, everybody. He's a new lad that's joined us this evening. So nice to have people from all around the world joining our league. From Bulgaria, Yav Carter in the house. Nice call there, Mandy. Throwing the new guy into the mix, are you? Interesting call, that is. Alright, let's get a couple of things going here before we get started for the evening, everybody. I hope you got your coffee ready. I got my ice ready. Yeah, man, he says, yeah, why not? You know what? Why am I sitting alone in this booth? Luca, we've got no idea where Casto is, brother. But if you can find him, please send him our way. Look how they're prepping, guys. Why am I sitting alone in this booth? Surely I could have one of the admin ladies sitting here with me, Amy or Mandy or Jenny, or you guys know where the Discord channel is. Hook me up if you want to have a chat here with us live. That'll be cool. Let's get these things off the screen, guys. Let's get ready for test phase 5. Look how patiently they wait. All for the last guy. You know, rear view. Everybody lined up as far as I can see there. Where are the lights? Right in front of driver number 1, Jake's, waiting for those lights to go out. And lights are out, and away we go. Look at that launch there immediately by Jake's. A bit of wheel spin. Brett trying to pull him out as well. Super tight by all 3 of the top drivers. Trying to stay as clean as possible. A lot of shenanigans going out through the middle pack at the moment, but they have gotten away pretty clean from P1 to the rest. Look how they keep each other space. We just got to love that. It's fantastic driving by these guys. And immediately some changes happening there with D2. They're having battles there. He's just spun out. That is the McLaren. McLaren losing loads of places. D2 unfortunately not in the running right now. But anything could happen. There's a horse battle going on there as well at the moment. And that is the new guy that has joined us, Carter. Wow, look at this. Wow, massive little turn there and spin by the horsey. Wow, this is cool. He's losing that position back there, but he's not going anywhere. He wants to make sure he sticks in this race. Look at that. That's the new driver from Bulgaria. Put those elbows out, brother. Oh, look at this driving, guys. 17 lads on the track. Can you imagine adding another 3 to that mix? Wow. Vanda's been awfully quiet lately, hasn't she? She's just said, can't hear Jakes. That's all we heard from her lately. Brett been taken by... Brett actually passed Boss Otter. Boss Otter might have a problem here. He's losing another position as well. I wonder if he's damaged his wing. Mandy says, sorry I went MIA. No worries, Mandy. We got ya. Doctor Who not having the grace little drive there. He is. He's just taking Kazi. 3-second penalty. Black, unfortunate for you, brother. Well, there we go, and I can give a good shout out to my mother. Hey, Mum, thanks for watching as always. How cool is it, guys, that I can still say happy days to my mother? It's a good feeling. I've got to give a shout out this evening to the sponsor, Ford. He's also apparently watching this evening on a live stream. Thank you, Matthew, for being around here. He's come to see what are we all about and what do we do here on these streams. Matthew, just bear in mind, these are our testing phases, so we have a lot more fun on these testing phases than we normally do for the actual league when it starts. Pretty sure that people online will be able to vouch for that. But wow, we love our racing, and just look how clean these guys are. Look how hot it is. This is beautiful racing. Still a lot of changes happening there by 10, 11, 12. I see Tub Hero just doing a pass. He's in the Red Bull at the back there. Big Rhino 9P11 at the moment. Let's give you guys a good little shout out. Obviously, these lap times are going to come popping in right now because they're forming a little DRS train. And when have we ever thought we're going to say that? DRS train from drivers 1 till 7. Get in there, guys. What driving? That's what we want to see. And I must admit, they don't make my life any easier. You don't get to make my life easier when you guys are all driving so closely on top of each other. I don't know who to look at. So we'll keep following the leaders. Oh, just look at those shots. Beautiful drone view from the top there of that Kick Sauber. Red Bull behind them, and the Aston Martin Cooper having a great drive tonight, P3 at the moment. Yeah, I can't agree with you guys more. Guys, don't write off a guy like D2 as a sponsor as well. Just so that you guys know out there in the live stream, I told him I'm going to punt him. He's got no one to advertise for, or no one he wants to advertise. Ladies and gentlemen, D2, he's P17 at the moment in that McLaren. He has gifted 6 games to our league this season. What a gentleman, what a man. So much respect for the guy. Thank you for that, D2. You do not go unnoticed either. Boss Otto at a 129.8 at the moment. He's pushing hard on that soft tire of the Ferrari. Look at him there. There he goes. Oh, he spun it out. He's trying to take the kick Sauber on the inside. He lost control. Luckily, they didn't hurt each other too much, but he's still going. He lost a couple of positions, but that's about it. I see that our... oh, there he is. Carter. Yes, Carter. That's our predicted number 3 there coming from Mandy. He just lost a couple of positions, unfortunately, through that mix. But guys, look at those teams. Look at the drivers here, guys. Look at the drivers. This looks like an F2 race. They're so close to one another. Fantastic. Three-second penalty there for Jeff Carter. Guys, you got to remember, he's new into our league this evening. It's the first time he's raced with these boys. You've got to understand how everybody else drives. You get a feel of how somebody takes turns and how they challenge, how they don't challenge. And it makes the world a difference on how you react on the way you drive. So, hey, all a learning curve. Luckily, we got 5 weeks of this before the actual league starts. I'm sure a lot of things are going to change. A little bit of a change happening there with Osman at the moment. And... King Alpha. Not such a long pit stop over here for everybody. We're waiting for those strats to come in. They're going to happen pretty soon as well. I say soon. I think by lap 11, 12, people will start pitting. Not a massively long pit stop. Yes, they've got to brake a little bit early on the right or as they come into the pits. But I think about 26 pit stop average is good. Plus 7 seconds if you've hurt the front wing and want to change it. So not too bad. You don't have to worry about pits too much. Track evolution, massive on this track again. It's a high speed track, so they're laying down rubber everywhere. And as long as you stay on the racing line, you will gain yourself loads of time. Britt challenging at the moment on Cooper, 2/10 away from him. Guys, once again, top 7 still in a DRS train. There's a change happening right now. We're just thanking you, D2 Big Guy, for the wonderful contribution you made to Fusion Racing League live here. Although you got no one that I can sponsor for or that, I have to thank you personally for what you've done for Fusion Racing League and sponsoring those games to all the guys. It's a tremendous thing, brother, and we really appreciate that. I told you I'm going to make a big thing about it. Let's go. Every week you'll hear me talking about you, bro. Massive changes happening in the middle pack right now, guys. I think that something has happened. There we go. We've just seen it. That is King Alpha, spun it out. He's got to wait for those cars to get past. He's luckily ghosted. Can you imagine that was real life? 3 cars right into him. That's unfortunate there for King Alpha, taking himself all the way back down there, having a battle with Aiden in P16 at the moment. Look at that, Jake's losing position to Brian. These two guys are battling. We've seen it last week as well. They fight one another. They were at Portugal last week and they kept changing, well, they tried to keep changing positions. They were just sticking with each other the whole race. Bit of a gap opening up right now between P7 and P8. Black still in P11 and he's trying to contend with Mr. Yaf Carter. Where's our boy Osman? How is he running at the moment? 8th position in that Williams. You ladies will remember that. Look at that battery on the above of his head. Duracell battery Osman. All the way from Mauritius. What a driver. Good question. What did happen to you there, D2? You know what? I want to see if I can pull him in, guys. Then he can have a little bit of a chat with us. Let's see if we can hook him up. Excuse. It is a good looking battery. I have to agree with that. Key cracker. They are changing. Look at that. We just picked it up on the live stream. Boss Otter spun around, lost the front wing. Luckily didn't lose a wheel, but he's not going to be happy with that front wing. Got everybody slammed on anchors so that they didn't get into him. And he's back on the track, but he's got no front wing. Safety car is out, and we don't speak of this name, and I didn't, nor did any of you, but yet we got one. Wow, wow, wee wow, as Borat says. Wow, that's crazy good. Guys, we're going to just get ourselves a new race start coming up soon. Lap 7 of 26 it is. So nice. The audacity of this yellow car. I know, I mean, really. Does he drive with us? Does he race on his own? Why does he even come out? He shouldn't be here. I agree with that one. Let me out of Donovan. Nice to see you, Donovan Anderson. Let's have a quick look, see what's happening here to D2. Let's have a quick chat while we've got a break, guys. I'm going to jump. I'm trying to get the audio thing sorted, so just bear with me while I try and hook this up. Let's see what we can do. Hey D2, can you hear me, big guy? I'm so sorry, I know you were talking, I just threw you into my streamer's channel here, unfortunately. I just want to see if I got your vocal. We've got his vocals, everybody. There's D2. How's it, D2?
How's it going?
I'm so sorry, what happened, man?
Yeah, I got nudged in one of the turns and completely spun out.
Did it take a wheel off?
Yeah, so that fast turn on lap 1, on the DRS straight.
Oh yeah.
Got nudged on the side, on the curb. I was on the curb, and then because the car didn't have any traction, blah blah blah. But it just went wee.
Wee. I love that, guys. D2 live with us here on air this evening. Hey D2, so sorry that happened. Hey, look, luckily it's testing phases, and I think there's a couple of new guys in there. We're all learning how the other guys drive as well. But man, it's never nice to be out this early.
Yes, I'm actually reviewing the footage, trying to find out who exactly was the ending party.
Fantastic.
Because that was very close.
And we need to do that.
Wheel against wheel.
Yeah, and we need to do a D2. We need to discuss this with the guys before the actual league starts, so that we filter out these little issues before the actual, live stream goes out there for the actual season when guys make points, because then the points matter, right?
Yes, absolutely. And it's never fun to be knocked out in the first lap.
No.
You want to try and put in a good race and try and be there. I'm still trying to get used to the way that this game is different compared to 23. The setup generally is almost day and night versus 23 in terms of the vehicle setup.
Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. And the problem is that people got to learn how that setup affects their turns and how they react to other drivers next to them as well, because that's a major factor.
Yes, because what I'm feeling now with the way that the game is handled and the way that the vehicle is handling is that it's got a lot more oversteer than previous.
Correct.
It feels a lot more twitchy. You have to be really very careful on the steering, and that makes a big deal whether you're going to put in a good lap or not.
No, totally agree with you, D2. Hey, look, we got a lot of time to sort all these things out, and yeah, like I said, sorry about tonight. It's never nice going out that early, but hey, we all learn from this, and yeah, let's put it out there so everybody can see what actually happened. I did say on the live stream, and I'm going to do it right now again, guys. This is the man, D2, sponsoring so many games for Fusion Racing League, and thank you, D2, again, personally, for what you've done, brother. We appreciate it.
It is a pleasure. I just want people to join in on the fun, right?
Absolutely. We got a great community going here, and it's thanks to guys like you that we keep this community going, man. Thank you for it.
It is a pleasure.
All right, brother.
And thanks very much.
You have a good one, and sorry again, and go and check out the footage. Let's go and slap the guy on the wrist. FIA in the making. All right, D2, you take care.
All right, cheers.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
All right, guys, that was D2. You heard it from him live. So nice in a way that I could have a chat to him. So unfortunate, though, that he's out so quickly. But these things happen. Like we said, we're going to iron out these little wrinkles in this T-shirt, and we're going to get this racing right before the season starts. But what a bunch of beautiful guys. We've got guys that are putting it forward to others, pushing it forward, making sure everybody has a good time. Come on, we're doing this right. I think the safety car's in, everybody. Let's go right back to the mix. There you go. You can see they are busy bunching the pack up. And that is Brian at the moment. He's leading this lap 9 of 26. Unfortunately, like we said, D2 DNF'd, but we got a new race on hand, everybody. A lot of penalty points as well. We're going to check those out a little bit later. But let's see what's going on. Hope you guys are enjoying it. What a wonderful live stream happening here. Fusion Racing League. 10 minutes past 9 is what my clock says to me on the 3rd of July. And they are busy racing. Let's get to P1. Hey, Vanda, I hear you on that one. Her favorite color is yellow. Hey, but not in this race. Dead right on that one. Safety car out again. Is that real? Where's the car that's gone off track though? That doesn't add up. It still says safety car. These guys just better keep on racing because I don't see anything wrong here at the moment. Once again, guys, remember, we are dealing with things that they are trying to sort out in terms of glitches. That's why we waited a month extra, so we can sort out all these little problems. Brian trying to make a huge gap at the moment, trying to pull himself away, get out of DRS. We are just totally going to ignore that safety car thing. It doesn't mean a thing to us anymore. Yeah, there's something wrong with Cody's and EA Sports once again, that they're just keeping the safety car sign open there. But the race is on. It's back to normal, everybody. Luckily, we got this on the stream so we can send it through to them so they can have a look at it. And that's what we do, so we can get our league as best as possible. Not that we e-sport guys, but we try to be. So he's very close to Cooper at the moment. Cooper, I think, is burnt out. Let's have a look at his battery. 19%, 68% there for Brewitt. What's Cooper on? 49%. He's burnt out at the moment. His taser, trying to make that position. But I think Cooper's trying to save some battery at the moment. Changes at the bottom there. Let's quickly jump down to them. Doctor Who, Key Cracker, and Aiden, they're having a right old battle with one another. 3-second penalty there for Key Cracker. Aiden, 3-second penalty for him. Good in my that I remember that that's his name. Unreal. I'm also glad Xbox is working, guys. They had an EA Sport connection problem, and none of these. Donovan says, better luck next time, D2. I totally agree with that. D2's dad. Then, excuse me, sir. I will not call you Donovan. I'll call you Mr. Anderson. How's that for respect, sir? Let's go back to Brett over there. They're having a good battle there, Brett and Jakes. So tight to one another. Guys, once again, I just have to say that it is so cool to see how these guys leave each other space, the way they drive and respect each other on track. There's no other league in F1 that I've seen that has so much respect to each other as drivers. It's really nice. So nice to have Mr. Anderson right here. I told you, I want to keep calling him Mr. Anderson, guys. Show respect where respect is due. That's what my mum taught me. Yes, mum, you can jump on that one. Brian's having a really good drive at the moment. He's putting himself way out of the DRS zone. They're 1.8 seconds ahead of Cooper in the Aston Martin. Taserface giving Cooper a really good run. There he goes, escape for the inside move. He might just make the stick. He does. And he made it stick quite comfortably as well. Look at the driver right behind him. He wants to go on the inside line. That's Jakes. He wants that position back. Cooper's not letting him have it. And he keeps his position, does Cooper, on Jakes. Changes happening in the bottom of the grid though. Carter, our new guy, he is the one having a bit of battles with guys. A load of people dropping. Is that Black that dropped all those points? No, they're going to pits, lads. This is the strategy. Gee whiz, there's so much happening. Thank you for me being on my own. No worries, mother. I got your back. You have mine. Alright, let's get back to the racing. Where we at? Cooper, 4/10 away from Taser, still putting a lot of pressure on him, but because of those battles going on between Taserface and Cooper, Brian just pulled out another second from those two. You could see him there just kind of getting himself a good little gap, racing away from it, but Jakes, Cooper and Taser having a beautiful battle at the moment. Tapiro in 6th, look at that Red Bull go. No penalties, mind you. You've got to give kudos to the guys that don't get penalties here, because you push so hard at Silverstone, especially that turn that you just saw. Hey Josh, welcome to the chat, brother. Nice to have you here. Look at that back wing open, and he makes a move on the outside, does Cooper. Takes speed too. He's having a sterling drive tonight. And at the same time, who's that? Taserface dives into the pits, is it? Yes, it is. If you want a buddy, I can try. Who's that aimed at, man? Mandy, who is that aimed at? If you want a buddy, I can try. Mr. Anderson, you're going to have to sit alongside Van der Meer there and watch these people for us, so they don't get out of line. Me! Griever, there's no Griever tonight, guys. He did not, unfortunately, make it. But yeah, we got Griever, we got Casto, we got Chooks. They still not here. We got 9 new drivers still coming in. That's a massive field coming up. Hey, Josh. Hey, Clint. That's how we roll, big guy. So you guys know, Josh is the one that does the radio show every Monday. He puts a link into Discord. Guys, make sure you check it out. He has all the insights about what's actually happening on the real F1 boys, and a very in-depth, detailed conversation about what these guys are doing. And on top of that, he's got enough time to help me out with all the league stuff over here that Kazi and Key and all of us get involved with, and the Black and whoever, guys. There's a lot of guys involved with the Fusion Racing League. Josh, thank you for your input as always, brother. Nice to have you on board with Fusion. Cooper, he's now going up into easy P3s. He hasn't pit yet though. He'll go back to P2. That's the way that the pit lane is designed. But Brian having a great drive. I don't know if he's changed tires. That'll be a good idea to quickly check this out, guys. Let's see what the strats are doing here for us. There's your stops. So Doctor Who, he's at a stop. Jake's, Otter, Keycracker, Kazi's in the pits. It's surprising though that Brian Cooper, Big Rhino, what a driver, Big Rhino. He had a great week last week and as well. Got himself into a comfortable P3 position and just belted it out there. Really good drive by you, Big Rhino. But I want to just see what are these guys going to do as tires. There we go. Guys, that's the closest you're ever going to get someone like Van der Meer swearing 2 stars and 2 exclamations. That's fantastic. Well done on that one. Let's have a look at Tabiera. Yeah, it's only a second off. The battle actually happening right now is with Pruitt. He just come out of the pits and he's trying to make those positions back. Look at that. Oh geez, this is not a turn you want to go too wide. It's so scary. It's so fast. Let's see if that unleashed car can pass him on the next DRS. I'm pretty sure he'll open up the DRS flap and he'll have him. Let's get on board with him. Wasn't close enough. I think he might have had a bit of a slip up over there. Big Rhino them changed the position, but I think he is now also going into the pits. He's Big Rhino. You'll see that. Let's have a look at the pit stop, guys. This is what they see. And he's out again. How's that for a pit stop? Can you imagine going to Tiger Wheel and Tire and doing all your tires in 2 seconds? What a beauty. Then again, pay them $1 million, I'm sure they will. Safety car is out, guys. We don't like talking about the name. There it is. We are going to get the race back to an equal par. Interesting. We love racing, don't we? Lap 16 of 26, we do 50% races here at Fusion Racing League. So it's half the distance of the real boys. The reason we do that is these guys dedicate their times in the evenings to do a full race from 8 o'clock. You will go to bed at 11. Unlucky for the boss you work for. Secondly, the demand it does on a person mentally and physically for those who have wheels, because they got force feedback on their wheels, is crazy, guys. So we do a 50% race once a week. And that's what we do. It's our hobby. It's the way we release our tension, the way we enjoy each other's company away from the world. What a great sport for all of us. Yeah, I can't agree with you more. I've got an echo in my ear, so somebody's jumped into my channel. Let's see who that is.
Hello, Clint.
I've got Tommy, guys. Tommy is live with us this evening, Kazi. I didn't even see that he DNF'd. He's gone. He's out. He's retired.
No, the mad Bulgarian hit me up the rear end of my car. Diffuser shot. I can't keep the car on the track.
The Tutti Wooty is gone. It's okay. It's okay. I was saying that a bit earlier on the stream, Tommy, when we spoke to D2 as well. We got to bear in mind, that's why we do these test phases. And there are a couple of new guys that are going to come into the mix and they don't understand how the rest of us drive. So that's all learning phases. And D2 is going to do a couple of clips and show people, hey, watch out for this and watch out for that. We're going to all learn from it. And hopefully by the time we start the season, they know what to do.
Yeah, well, I had an awesome battle with Black there. I don't know if you saw it on the stream, but we were going, literally my tires were in between his tires and stuff like that. So it was quite cool. Yeah, it was, strat-wise, I was looking very different at my strat. I went soft to medium. Safety car played in the hand, so that pushed me to 6. But yeah, penalties, guys, track limits on this track is insane.
It is insane. And guys are pushing hard. They're pushing like it's time trial times. If the guys can just pull it back a little bit, pull it back a notch, half a second a lap, and keep it within limits, you will be on the top there, And what they don't realize is, after so many laps of looking after those tires, you've got 10 or so laps left. You're going to have hot tires that are good to go, and the guys don't get that. But that's all learning, cousin. They'll get there.
Yeah, well, I saw because Key decided to pit and go onto hards, and I said to him, "What are you doing? Are you stupid? The hards on this track do not work." So it's basically a soft medium run. So he realized very quickly. So I got past him first, and then Aiden was up next, and obviously on the round the bend before we get the long straight behind the back before you start getting towards Beckett's. I got past Aiden, then obviously two of my wheels went over, and that gave me the next 3 seconds. So
gotcha.
It's insane. It's insane. You just slide it a little bit, and 2 tires go over, and you're gone. That's it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tommy, you've answered Mandy's question. She says, how many pit stops do you think there will be?
2, Mandy. So basically, what you can do is you can run about 15 laps on the mediums, 15, maybe 16 laps at a push on mediums, and then the rest you can do on the soft. The track's not too bad on tires, especially Britain. We did a little bit of a demo run on Monday, Tuesday night, and basically you can run a 2-stopper quite comfortably.
I'll tell you what else, Tommy. We've got a wonderful new follower here. His name is Donovan Anderson. Right. We're not allowed to call him that anymore. He's called Mr. Anderson. That is D2's dad. He's following our races, and he's live with us in the chats.
Welcome, Mr. Anderson.
That's how we roll. We got respect for people in this league.
Yes, so obviously I was sitting in the balcony with D2, Aiden, Cracker, Osman, and obviously Tubbs and Big Rhino, and D2 says, "Okay, it's watching the race."
It's so nice. It's so cool. It's so cool that they can also be a part of this with us and see what we enjoy doing when we're not crunching the numbers to pay the bills.
Exactly. This is Mr. D2, if I may call it, Mr. Anderson, if I may say so. Your son is a big asset to Fusion Racing League. If he wants to race and let him, we know what his condition is. He explained it to us, and obviously I'm going to put my hand up. I did have a little bit of a breakdown when I heard. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We got you, and that's what we do. We got a community of brothers here and sisters, mind you, because they're all joining us right now, and we do care about each other. Although it's a little screen and only earphones that we hear one another, we do care about one another, and that's what we love about our league.
Yeah. So, guys. Obviously, I know Tab Hero quite well. I haven't met anybody else. I'm seeing Robin this weekend for the first time. He's flying down and picking up his vehicle from CMH, Suzuki and Belito. Well, it's not his, it's his landlord's car. So he's flying down on Friday night. So it's the first time I'm going to meet Robin face to face after being teammates for years.
And I'll tell you guys what else. Cousin here that you guys are talking to. You're not talking to him, I am. But the guy that you are hearing right next to me, he's the man that made all of this possible with the sponsors. He's the guy that got them all involved with us to make the league what it actually is today. And Tommy, on the live stream, I want to say thank you to you as well, brother. Once again, your input is invaluable, brother. It's invaluable. You're a good friend, good guy, and keep up the good work.
No, thank you, guys. It's listen, to all the guys out there watching the stream and stuff like that. You don't understand how much hard work is going on behind the scenes. Clint with the streaming, putting videos together. Club Hero doing all the artwork. Obviously myself. We've just had Key Cracker as well. He's come on board with us, promoting on the social media platforms. And then obviously from sponsorship side, CMH Belito, basically Suzuki and Mitsubishi, which is Nati and his team. Thank you very much, guys. Absolutely loving you being part of us. You become a family to Fusion Racing League. Also, we've just landed Ford Bolito as well. They've come on board with us. So
That's Matthew, right? Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew. Yes, that's correct. So Matthew, if you are on the watching and on the stream, thank you very much for actually chatting to me today and turning around and said we would like to be a part of it. Then we've got Chooks from Bucky Covers in Cape Town. Also, he just put his heart and sleeve into it, and he said, "Guys, I want in. I want part of this league. I don't care. I'm in." And then Aiden for helping us get our shirts at a better price. So obviously, Mandy, guys, you will be seeing Brian's shirts and that with the Fusion branding. And if anybody does want t-shirts or caps with Fusion, we can put a link maybe down at the bottom, and we can work out pricing, and we can actually, you guys can order if you do want t-shirts and stuff like that, and we can start selling them off to you guys if you do want.
Happy days.
What else is there?
You know what there is, Tommy?
What?
There's going to be a switch next year where you're going to sit in my chair and I'm going to drive. How's that for a switch?
Then I can have Brandy. Hey, listen, I've been sober for freaking 3 weeks.
No, good on you, lad. Good on you. No, just joking. I love what I do. It's fantastic to be this part of this, the team, and I love the crowd out there. I like entertaining people. That's what I do for a living, man, right now. And I just love it. And we've got another safety car, guys. So, yeah, there we go. Do we have a safety car? This thing's been so glitchy. I keep seeing the thing on the top left and it says safety car. There's none. The guys are racing. This EA Sports has got to get their stuff together.
Yeah, it's hectic, Clint. I don't know what is going on. It's just, I think there's going to be 1 or 2 more patches that have come out, and sorry, got hiccups. And obviously the setups that we're running at the moment, I think, are going to change even further.
Yeah. Well, exciting times ahead, Tommy. I mean, this is, you don't just get together on a week and then race like this and have all these things in place. You know, that needs a lot of hard work that goes in the background of seats. And, you know, we try to put bums into seats as well so people can enjoy the racing with us. But I think we're doing a sterling job, so let's just keep it up.
Yeah. Well, just to give a shout out to the guys. I don't know where you guys are getting the pace from. Clearly, you must have Glug in your cars, which is Sassel. Because I just, you know what, the guys are just bolting down the times down here. 126s, 127s. It's insane, insane.
We had 2 126 qualifiers tonight, which is very good. It's hot times for a qualifier. And once again, we've got to watch out for these 2 baby Red Bulls. Hey, these RB brothers. They are hot together. Jake's Brian, they're driving hot. They are challenging one another as well. They got no team orders. They want to win the race. But I do believe that, like we said, we've got a few filters happening until the actual season starts. But we're in for a good season 4.
Yeah. Oh, see, Mama Wanda is saying, yippee, t-shirts and caps. Yes, stars.
Don't worry, Mum. You come visit me. I'll let you wear my shirt. How's that?
So so there's a lot happening with Fusion at the moment. A lot of expansion, a lot of new drivers coming on board for the people watching out there. We are what's it, Clint? Another 9 guys are joining us.
Another 9, and there is a possibility of one of the leagues that are not doing well. That's got about 70 races that we've heard. And they want to leave leagues and possibly come this way. So we're hoping for the best, Tom.
Yeah, well, that's cool. And then, obviously, guys, we've also hooked up with a radio station for a small podcast. It's with Joshua Knott. He runs his little podcast on a Monday between, I think it's 11 and 12, Clint, is it not?
I'll tell you what, he's on the live chat. He can just pop it down there with a link and everything and his time, but he's in the live chat. Josh, you just let us know what your time and your actual channel is. The people can see it, brother.
Yeah, so basically what's happened is the radio station actually approached Josh, and he came to us and he said to us, listen here, the radio station wants to run a league within Fusion, which will be named after the radio station. So basically we said go for it. So it's going to be a mutual agreement between Fusion and them. So for the first 20 minutes of Josh's show, he's going to be talking about Fusion, about standings, tier 1, tier 2, all of that stuff. So as you can see, guys, Fusion is growing at a rapid rate. So it's exciting. When I said to Clint 6 months, 7 months ago, I said, hold on to your seat. It's going to go. You'll see some interesting stuff. D2, A1, own t-shirts, question mark? Yes. Yours should be, Robin is bringing your shirt up to Joburg. And Aiden said he'll pick it up, I think it is, if I'm not correct.
Yeah, look, it's not going to be branded with your name, guys. If we want to do that, that'll be on the next batch. You can actually have your name on the back of the shirt. The price, though, is exuberant because every one of them are individually then printed. We've done a batch print for the league itself, and because the batch print is done right, you get a better price at it. And thanks to Aiden for hooking us up again for doing that with Minuteman Press. But batches always make it better. But the mitts will go well. That's a beautiful golf tee, and it's a beautiful cap, so it's going to be great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mama Wonder say they're going to sell them. And I can't see the heart's in the way. Sideline Chiles can buy come too. Yes, Mama Wonder, that is correct. So we are going to start planning that out to the public and obviously to anybody that wants. So obviously Clint can have links at the bottom. So yeah, so you can see we're expanding at a rapid rate, as I said. But it's all thanks to the guys that are here. Blade, Cooper, Brett, Rusterman, Jakes, Tub, all the guys that are here. If it wasn't for the guys that you are watching now on the stream, this wouldn't be Fusion. There'd be, what, Clint, 10 of us, 11 of us racing?
Exactly, and we'd just be having an absolute, sorry about this, Mama Wonder, but we'll have a piss up and we won't achieve anything. We have created something that are inspiring other people to be better in themselves, and as well as help people that haven't got as much as others. Because you got to remember, not everybody has got a good time in life. We know that. And we created something, Tom, that allows people to feel part of somewhere that is not judged or looked upon or frowned upon in any way or mean or form. We are all equals, and we have to help one another enjoy life further. That's what passing it forward means to me.
Yeah, well, guys, if you look now at the drivers over here, we've got drivers from all over South Africa. We've got Osman from Mauritius. We've got Doc from the US of A. And we've actually got a guy now in with us from Bulgaria, from Bulgaria, which is at Yavkata. He's from Bulgaria, from Sofia.
And we can't forget the two Netherlands boys, Tian Mokel and Safa.
Yeah, expats as well, racing from the Netherlands. Yeah, it's nice to see a mixture of guys coming in from out of South Africa also joining us in, so it shows that our league is strong.
Absolutely, Tommy.
Yeah. So yeah, but the two bulls are going. I see the two lady bulls are going. I see Cooper is trying to keep them as honest as possible.
Cooper's having a good drive. He's in P3 at the moment. He got himself a heck of a qualifying lap. That guy has gotten pace. His consistency is great.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he is. He's just. I remember last season with him when we were doing these practices, and he got the wheel and he was like fizzling away at the back over there with the wheel and stuff, and we were overtaking him and stuff. And look where he's gone. Even Bert was also look at where Bert is. Bert went from a keyboard
Rider, yeah.
Yeah, keyboard to a steering wheel. He was also, I think, full traction on and stuff like that. And he said last year, guys, in practice, I'm switching off and I'm going, and look at where he is today. Even Tub Hero, he's lying in 6th at the moment. He basically, I pulled him in. I said to him, come and race with us, and he said no, he doesn't want to get involved in the league and X, Y, and Z. And obviously we had a space one night in tier 1. He was sweating bullets, proverbially sweating bullets. He said, excuse what I'm going to say, but he felt like a pedophile in the kindergarten because that's how much he was sweating. He was so nervous.
That's Tommy. You know, if you don't call me a wanker on the live stream, you say things like that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's the best way I could describe it. So I'm just sweating like you cannot believe. He said he lost about 10 kgs. He said his shirt was wet, his jeans, you name it, everything was wet. And so he got in and he enjoyed it. And look where he is today. He's part parcel of the team right now. So
Tommy, you know, I remember my first day racing. I used to race when I started. I raced for a USA league. And the same thing, I remember my first race, I qualified, I had to start the race and we did a formation lap, and when I got to the start finish line, this is e-sport driving, this was a fun race, but we had 20 guys on track and my knees were literally shaking that I didn't know if I'm going to be able to throw the throttle down or not. And that's our race winner, guys. Brian has taken it tonight, followed closely by Jakes. We've spoken so much that we missed all of this. But Brian, let's go. Cooper P3. We're ready for these penalty points to hit as well to give us the final results. But wow, it was nice chatting to you, Tommy, as well. Giving the people insight of why we're here, what are we doing, what it's about. And yeah, you don't just go and connect to a race and everybody just falls into place and this happens. There's a lot of work that goes into doing what we're doing. So I think the viewers will appreciate the fact that they've heard a lot about what's going on in Fusion Racing.
No, it's great. So, guys, Clint will be putting all the links at the bottom of the YouTube stream. So basically to all the sponsors and that. So obviously we are going to be using a code. If you guys want to purchase any vehicles from either CMH, Suzuki, Mitsubishi, or Ford, you're just going to use the Fusion code, or you just say to them you've seen the ads on Fusion. So guys, go ahead. If you know people, get in contact with either myself or Clint via WhatsApp, well, obviously on the stream or whatever, or get hold of us on Discord if you know somebody. And then we can put you into some great cars and stuff like that with regards to our sponsors. So yeah.
All right, guys. So we got the commentators booth up and running at the moment. Tommy, stick around. I'm going to get these three drivers in here for us so we can have a chat with them, and you can help me interview these lads for a change. Okay. We got Brian first, Jake second, and Cooper in third place. So I'm going to quickly try and pull these guys in for us. I mean, it's so easy to pull the first two guys in simply because, well, it's so tough for me. Tommy, have you got access to pull them into my actual stream lab?
I do. Hold on. Let me just see where. Okay, so where is Brian? Oh, there's Cooper. Okay, so I'm going to move Cooper to. I'm going to do a bombardment on him.
Guys, that's Tommy for you. He's helping me out here. And while we're waiting Cooper, we'll be with you in a second, brother. We are just busy putting the top three drivers in to our live stream. We got Cooper, we got Jakes, I got him, and I got Brian. And let's see if we can see Brian. Let's test Brian's mic first and foremost before we carry on. Brian, is your mic on? I can see him trying to talk, and then it just doesn't pick him up. Brian, are you there? We got him. We got Brian.
Yay, for a change it's working.
For a change it's working. Jakes, are you good? Jakes, are you around, brother? Or did you have to go and have a little boys moment after that race? The bladder is full, everyone.
He might be AFK.
He might be AFK. There we go.
Probably.
No, we can't hear him. He's trying to talk to us. I can see he's doing the mic on and off button. Let's try him again. Jakes, are you good?
Testing, 1, 2.
There we go. We got Jakes, everybody.
Awesome.
Hey, so I've had Kazi in the chat with me, everybody. It was so nice to have him on board in this live stream, so you guys get a good insight of what actually happens with Fusion Racing League and what's going on. And we so badly spoke about all of these things that we kind of missed the end of the race there, Brian and Cooper and Jakes. We're so sorry about that. But you know what? This is testing phases, and we saw what happened. And I must tell you what, I'm a bit weary about these two RB brothers. They are super tight on one another. I'm glad we got ourselves a little Cooper / Norris breaking up the Max thing here, Cuzzy.
Yeah, bro. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, I thought I'd muted my mic. Yes, yes, he is. I feel like a total tonsil. Don't worry. Yes, Cooper,
Yeah.
why didn't you give me the setup, bud?
Time.
Okay. No, well, yeah, he is the Norris in the baby Red Bull Chargers at the moment. You were having quite a awesome battle there with Brett, I see.
At the end, yes, yeah. Brett started to catch me on the second or third last lap. And I thought, okay, let me leave the two baby bulls alone and concentrate on Brett behind me because he was starting and catching me. So, ERS off, ERS on, switch off, switch. Just to save my ERS for in case Brett decided to start and chase me on this last lap. So, yeah, luckily I held my lines perfect and Brett didn't have the chance to pass me there. So, yeah.
But we saw you were even keeping the two bulls at a not an arm's length, but obviously within 2 seconds of the well, 2 seconds of yourself. So obviously, if it was a little bit longer, you could have closed that gap quite easily. So
Probably, but I think my tires started to fall off at the end there.
okay,
Those two had the help of each other, one in front of the other one, saving each other's tires.
yeah,
I didn't. I had a battle at the back with Brett, so I couldn't keep up with them.
Yeah.
I did keep up with them in the beginning.
Look, Cooper, I think you kept yourself in arm's length of those two in front. Had they made a mistake because they're battling each other, let me tell you something, what I've noticed about these RB team orders.
Baby bulls.
They do not, brother, have team orders. They are going for the win. And if you know that, that's a good little tip I'm giving you guys for the league, right? Know that. They race hard. You know what I mean? They got a lot of respect for each other and they give each other a lot of space. There's a chance they'll take each other out and you were sitting tightly there for a P1 if that happened. Like we saw last weekend in the real races, you know, with Max and them and then George Russell wins. Keep yourself in contention and you could win this thing. And I think you drove a good race. Never mind that, your qualies was fantastic. What a lap.
I want to ask a question. Brian,
Yes.
what did Mandy promise you?
No idea.
I was 3,000 of a second of your qualifying time.
Nah, I Maggots and Beckett's on my last lap. I was half a second up until Maggots and Beckett's.
Is it?
What a quality lap, Cooper.
My 26.5 quality lap, but then I messed it up.
Well, I'll tell you guys what, Jake set the benchmark for everybody at qualies. He had a heck of a good lap to set a benchmark. He would have done probably better than his time on the last one. I don't think it went too well for him there, Jakes.
Yeah, no, that last lap wasn't great at all.
Well, guys, I tell you what, from my side, great battles. And once again, I thought, at one stage I was looking, you guys will see it on the stream. I think we were at lap 7 or just before the first safety car. You guys know we were busy forming a DRS train in the first 8 drivers. That's how tight we were, lads. That's great driving. That's great driving. Once again, I mean, Cooper, great drive by you. Absolutely sterling quali lap. I have to put it up to you. I think that was probably for me, that was the highlight of the evening, your quali lap. But what a great drive as well in P3. You can't say bad things about it.
Thank you, Castu. Castu. This Castu is skinnering.
Cooper, you can call me whatever you want to, brother. I don't lay next to you at night. It's fine.
It's fine. It's your Brandy's fault.
But no, great drive as always. Then let's go straight over there now to Jakes and Brian. I mean, what a race, lads. It's again, you showed that last week. You guys were battling each other at Portugal. You held each other all the time. Do you guys think we're going to have one of those Max and Daniel Ricciardo's at Baku where you take each other out over the start-finish line one day?
Oh, yes, please.
I hope not, eh?
It's possible because it looks like you guys are driving for the championship. It's really good to see that.
Yeah, some nice clean racing.
It is clean racing, and I have to commend you guys once again. I know we are testing phase and all of these things, but if you look at the stream and the way the people are driving, the respect that people have for one another, knowing they're all in a cool league, you can see the way they drive. is that they do respect another driver. And it comes through, guys. It really comes through the visuals for the public out there. So big up on you guys. A great drive by everybody. Who came second? Because now I've lost my key over here. Was that Jakes that came second?
Yeah,
I came second, yeah, I had a 3-second penalty.
Jakes, did you come first last week?
I came first last week, yeah.
There we go. Showdown is up and running, guys. Brian, you're waiting for that P1 again. You guys are having such a great battle.
We nearly had contact. I had a better launch than Jake's off the line. And then I nearly ran into the back of him because I wanted to look around the outside. But then he closed the doors, I had to back off. Then he had a moment where I also just got the car stopped in time where I avoided him.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have been driving Sterler. It's really cool to watch, guys. Go watch the stream back. It's really worth it. I can't wait for next week again. But now you guys know what this means. We are live on air at the moment. We need the track for next week. Who's got the choice there, Mr. Brian?
That would be the wonderful Qatar. It makes a beautiful race.
Oh, we're going to Qatar next week, everybody. It's done and dusted. Tommy.
No.
Tommy, go and put that in the Discord channel for everybody to view. We are at Qatar next week and it's been decided. Nice choice though. Fast track. What the people forget about that, there's one major thing, and I hope they hear this because if they watch the stream, they'll know it. You got to overfuel your car just a little bit, lads. That track burns fuel.
Hey, don't overfuel, you don't reach the finish line.
Absolutely. If you don't have enough fuel, you do not finish the race. That's a little tidbit we get out there for you guys. But guys, well done on your race. It was sterling to watch. Really good race. P1, P2, P3. That is Brian, Jakes, and Cooper. Well done, you guys. Really nice to see you guys drive.
Listen, Clint, we've just got 2 more new guys that have joined our Discord.
Well, that's fantastic, Tommy. But they got to wait in line behind the Bulgarian because they got to go and learn how to do a bit of race etiquette as we get to the season going. But guys, thanks for the race, everybody. Well done to everybody. We're going to shut out. I'm going to do a little intro video. Oh, I call it an intro video. It's our actual Fusion race intro video. We're going to play this an outro. And we will see you guys again next week and Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We will start the stream at about 7:45. Qualifier starts at 8:15, and we are going to kick off again next week and Wednesday, guys. You got to make sure you are there. Where are we going, everybody? Qatar! What a racetrack. That's going to be a goodie to watch. You think that it's tough being a DRS trained 7 people at Silverstone? Try it at 300 kph at Qatar. Good luck to all you drivers. You guys, until next week, we're going to see you next time, and take care of one another and keep it real. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
I just can't live without your energy. I feel like caught up in a memory. You're living in the fast lane. You got the gasoline inside your vein. Always on the track, never look back. No time to waste, keep up the pace. You only got one life, don't be afraid. Make up your mind, don't hesitate. Shout it from the top, you're never gonna stop. Fierce and loud, stand up and shout. You're always